Hey guys, it's Renzi Gaming here, and welcome back to another YouTube video, and today we're going to be doing another YouTube tips and tricks video. Today I'm going to be going over how to make your channel look more professional, sort of overall, so we'll be going through all the different kind of channel art, intros, thumbnails, stuff like that. So, first things first, we'll start off probably with channel art, 'cause channel art's your kind of basic thing. It's very hard to stand out when you're on a massive list of things. I've mentioned this before, and I will get into thumbnails as well, but your channel art can be quite important. If somebody sees your channel art is basically like just one of the default YouTube things, it doesn't make you look very professional, it doesn't make you look like you're taking YouTube very seriously, it just doesn't give off a good sort of first impression. So, I mean, obviously you might be thinking, well, how do I get channel art? I know it's quite difficult for a lot of people. You can just go on Google Images and stuff, but you can quite easily make on Photoshop a lot of banners and channel art, really simple stuff. If you just install Photoshop, look up the sort of specs that you're meant to put the channel art in, and even if it's just some simple text of a basic background and your links, do it that way. You can also ask people for channel art. For example, I've got my channel art made for me. I do know how to make channel art myself. I have considered making channel art for people, but I know how to make basic channel art. I'm not obviously some sick dude. I used to do web design, so I learned how to do a bit of making banners for the site and stuff, doing that. But it's pretty easy to learn. Just look at some tutorials online how to do it. It's pretty simple. But that does also link into something else, which is the thumbnails. Thumbnails make your channel look a lot more professional than just the kind of default loaded image. I didn't use thumbnails till I had a couple hundred subs. That was a big mistake on my part. I do currently use Panzoid. I do recommend this for anyone who is awful at making thumbnails like myself. It's a really basic editing software you can use. It's what I use to make all my thumbnails. I'm not going to leave a link in the description, but if you just search Panzoid, P-A-N-Z-I... I just spelled it wrong. O-D, something like that. Search Panzoid, it'll come up. It's great for doing that. I mean, you just get some images off Google Images, just search, you know, like YouTube background, thumbnail background, something like that. Shove some text in front of it. It's dead easy to use. Save it. You've got your thumbnail. It takes about 2 minutes to make a thumbnail. Obviously, if you're a bit more advanced and you what am I even saying? Know a bit more what you're doing, you can use Photoshop. I have installed Photoshop recently, the latest version. I was on CS2. And Photoshop is good. I'm going to be using Photoshop in the future to make my thumbnails, as it does make it look a lot more professional. However, when you're first starting off, you don't have any thumbnails, Panzoid is a great place to start. Obviously, as well as thumbnails, you want to make sure that your titles are related to your video, so that say if somebody searches COD Black Ops 3 on the search engine, it'll come up with COD Black Ops 3 or Minecraft PS4 edition. You want to have Minecraft PS4 somewhere in the title, or at least your tags in the description. It also makes you look a bit more professional. I don't know, titles, you just don't want to put something stupid as the title. You want to put something that relates to the video, it gets across what the video is about quite easily, quickly, and makes people want to click on it. So, I mean, yeah, they're my main ones. Obviously, thumbnails and channel art, they make your channel look way more professional. Intros is another big thing as well. As you may have noticed, recently I stopped using my intro purely because it was taking me ages to re-render my videos with the intro on. I might do a tutorial on how to do that in the future, because a lot of you guys have been asking me about how I do that. But, I mean, you don't really need an intro. If you use Share Factory, if you're a PS4 YouTuber, please, for the love of God, don't use the PS4 intros. I've gone over this so many times. It's better to not have an intro than have one of those PS4 intros. Not having an intro isn't a problem. Loads of people think, oh, I need this to look professional. Your channel can look just as professional without an intro as it does with. I personally prefer not having my intro at the moment. In a weird kind of way. It is also because my videos are coming out too late, and when they rendered, the quality sometimes wouldn't stay at 720p, which was a bit weird. But I am probably going to get a new intro in the future, but an intro is not necessary. You can download an intro template and then use Blender to kind of customize it and then re-render it, so you've got an intro that way. If you do want to install Blender, look that up, and then you can go on YouTube, just find some Blender templates for your intros. That's a great way to make your channel look more professional with an intro. However, it's not really necessary. Same with outros. I've never really used them because I've never really thought about using them until I decided to make this video. Outros aren't a huge thing either, but but it can also help to making your channel look more professional as well. Obviously, I'm not going too much into the actual video content, what you should put in your videos, your equipment and stuff. I'm just saying little things you can do. It doesn't cost anything to do or to make or to use. You can, of course, buy channel art and stuff. However, I do recommend at first just getting some free ones if you are starting YouTube, and if it gets more serious, maybe pay for some, buy some. But yeah, I mean, I think that's about it, you know. Make sure you use thumbnails, make sure you make them look nice. You know, for channel art, you can ask other, you know, smaller graphics YouTubers, or look up a tutorial yourself online. And, you know, one of the key things is not using a bad intro. It's better to just not have an intro. But, you know, make sure you start your videos off with, like I do, like, hey guys, it's Frenzy, or whatever the hell your name is. But yeah, I know this was kind of a short tips and tricks video. I just wanted to tell you guys what I use to make my thumbnails, and that there are tutorials out there to help you make your own channel art, or you can ask another YouTuber to help you make your channel art. As you can see, I've got some sick channel art that Destroys I Help made me, who is just an amazing graphics artist. But I know he's busy as hell, so don't go and spam him with asking him to make your channel art. But yeah, that's about it for this video. Please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you are new around here, and I'll see you guys in the next video.